Hello, hello, welcome to VR Master League. This is wrong. Let me fix that. Today we've got for you Phantoms versus Vertigo. And yeah, this match should be very, very good. And very close. So I'm definitely hoping so. As I've pinged the teams to ready up. Everybody is indeed in the game. So yeah, both of these teams being Master Tier, and yeah, hoping this is going to be a fine matchup. There are two very, very good games happening at the exact same time. So yeah, over on channel 2 is VR Jersey and Palador casting that Team Gravity versus Smash Dash game, while we out here casting Vertigo versus Phantoms. So hello to everybody in the chat. Said hey to the majority of you already, but hello everybody that is recently come in, and everyone in that's not in the chat actively chatting. I see you too. I love all the lurkers equally. We've got one ready up here. Wondering what's going on, and never mind. Just as I say that, all I have to do is complain. The team readying up and getting kicked off with this neutral joust now. And wondering who's going to win this one. There's a kind of a 50-50 chance. Should see some stuff pop up on the... never mind, because I don't have this open. So, going to be cleared away now by Phantoms and taken by Vertigo. Twang Pants trying to find a clear, but Boop denying it. And going to be taken in by Torrin, but what a save by Kai. He's going to throw that one through. Going to be Sanch. He's left with an open 3, but he knows Phantoms are already on that back stack, ready to get the disc. But this pass being missed, Twang Pants unfortunately leaves that. The back pass coming through from Phantoms. We know that this is very common in their playstyle. They back pass a whole lot, and it's for a very good reason. They buy themselves so much time because of it in such fast-paced games such as these ones, and it really makes the difference. So I mean, even though you're playing slower, Boop coming in with a shot, and it's going to be a beautiful one. 40 meters, takes that one in for a 3. No problem for Boop. Outstanding shot, and of course, great stuff coming through as I hopefully get this open so that all the stats are actually correct. Anyway, this being taken through, but almost a possession change there as the pass is missed briefly. But Vertigo take a nice recovery here. Sanch now with Dish trying to walk this one up. Twang Pants receiving that side pass, and again this lateral passing. It's really throwing Phantoms off guard. And that shot is as well. Beautiful stuff from Sanch, finding just the bottom of the goal. Difficult to save, and great play. Pushing it up by Vertigo. Now takes 2 points. I mean, I say this all the time, and I'll say it again. Boop is definitely one of, if not the best shot in the game. He's got such a good shot for 3s, and he's got all the bounce shots. He has a shot named after him, of course, from a few years back. Of course, the Boop shot where he threw it off the ceiling there. I mean, since then there's been plenty more bounce shots created, and I mean, Boop is one of the people that also makes one of those shots off of the sidewall very commonly. And, makes them with accuracy, and it's just great to see. With that being said, I mean, Vertigo do have an equally good offense though, and they have a very good defense. Of course, Vertigo usually known for their kind of brawly play style. It's kind of uncommon. A nice read though by Kai, could have been dangerous there, coming out of the hands of Boop, but not quite finding the net. But it will be taken by Torrin after a few people missing the disc here, and what a stun by Twang Pants. I mean, I was talking about the stuns before. Vertigo is one of those teams, they really use their stuns more than anything to block out the passes, and finding a goal on the other end as well. What a pass to Sanch, and recovering it with the clear and boost. Good stuff there. And I mean, about the stream quality, the resolution keeps going down for whatever reason. But I mean, at least, I mean, it's not the worst you've seen of the streams coming out on my computer. Anyway, the cross pass coming through to Lilrad, and oh, the cross pass beautifully blocked by Sanch. Great reads coming through from Vertigo right now, and especially against Phantoms. They've got one of the fastest play styles, kind of other than Gravity. And I mean, the only reason they're slower is because they purposely kind of slow the game down. But that being said, Vertigo is definitely matching this with his pass coming through. Twang Pants, great read off of that initially missed pass. But good job, not taking much time to take it through, and now 3-point lead to Vertigo. And yeah, I mean, Vertigo, they've always been known for this kind of brawly playstyle, just because it kind of stands out. They're one of the only teams now that kind of does it, and that does it very well. I mean, they don't really sacrifice anything to get the punches. They use their stack, and they use kind of solo plays as well to get the brawls, and they use them when most teams wouldn't. Kind of using them to cut off passes rather than just to kind of get the disc, and that's kind of a change of pace. That being said, a great passing play from Phantoms, kind of just pigging the middle there and then backing it out to Lilrad. That's what I'm kind of talking about. The high pressure situations from Phantoms, they've got it so on lock. They just pass it in between each other, and they do it so accurately and so well that they can kind of just stall until a player gets there, and that's exactly what they did in that play. Pass it straight to Lilrad as soon as they get the player online. That being said, Infiltrate coming in with a beautiful shot after that interception, forcing the missed pass there from Phantoms, and they are going to get it through. So now taking another 4-point lead here. Just beautiful play from Vertigo here. And I mean, just due to history, Phantoms is certainly favoured to win this match. But Vertigo definitely proving the past wrong right now. Vertigo just showing how strong they really are. Kind of countering the play of Phantoms here. And a great interception again from Twang Pants. Coming in with that headbutt. And now Infiltrate. He's quick. He's not got a stack, but he's still one of the first people to the disc, although overshooting it unfortunately a little bit. But the stack of Phantoms being stopped at the back line again by Vertigo. They're just by Vertigo. They're not able to put on as much pressure as they usually would be able to, because the stacks are getting stunned at the back line. That being said, that stack doesn't get stunned away, and it's Boop coming in with a shot, and oh, missed through from Boop. They don't happen often, but when they do happen, it's a sign, and it comes through. Lilrad finding that play beautifully to Torin. Just a textbook play there, passing it in between, an immediate pass to the top left there, and then getting it straight through to Boop. He's going to pass it through for the 2. Not quite getting that 3-pointer that they wished for before, but doesn't really matter. It's still just 2-point lead now to Vertigo. Now Kai finding the disc. Just a very quick rollout here. Twang Pants taking a shot. What a shot from Twang Pants. Taking it through to the 3 in a brilliant rollout into an immediate shot. 32 meters out. Just beautiful play from Vertigo. I mean, those kind of plays speak for themselves. Vertigo is just playing at a whole different pace now. Torin trying to match that. The pass to Boop. And all getting that long pass through to Finn. This could be very dangerous. The shot comes through. Oh, there's a goalie, but he's not expecting it. In fact, the Vertigo defense just coming back, but there's just not enough time. Finn taking the shot, taking it through after that great pass from Boop. So yeah, obviously it's not only the shots coming through from Phantoms, or just the short passes either. That long pass, they have such good recognition. And I mean, that's kind of why they were undefeated in the season of season 1. So, oh, the pass coming through though, and very dangerous stuff. But though Vertigo finds a couple of stuns, but it doesn't really matter. The pass still through to Torin, And the defense there of Vertigo, unfortunately, they're not going to recognize the pass to the shield. And as a result, it's going to be a goal now to equalize 12-12. A very, very good play from both teams. Good comeback from Phantoms. And a very high-scoring game. Oh, and an interception here. Boop finds the disc. Very unexpected. Definitely caught me off guard. And that's a three-pointer to Phantoms. That is very unfortunate for Vertigo. That might have been the first time that they've been intercepted from a QB this entire game. And that's kind of the risk reward coming into play from Vertigo with those quick rollouts. Occasionally it couldn't be read by Phantoms. And trying to read it there again is going to be Finn. They need a 3 as well. 50 seconds remaining. Infiltrate, put some pressure on, and manages to get possession. Oh, the pass is to the wrong person. It's cleared away now by Phantoms, eating away so much of that clock. Kai now trying to find some time for his stack to get through. It does indeed, but the passes are blocked off for now. Young Panthers trying to find an open lane, and that pass missing might just seal it. Boop trying to put some more ice on that with a 3. And that is indeed going to seal round 1. Definitely looked like Vertigo were going to take this round. But Phantoms coming back with those quick 3s at the end. Just ultimately great play from Phantoms to come back in that round. I mean, it wasn't a big point deficit in that comeback, but it was still a comeback nevertheless. There were being points piled on by Vertigo, but Phantom's able to keep it up, and it takes it 18-12. Very, very high scoring match. Kind of just goal after goal. So very, very well played, of course, by both sides. Vertigo able to get a great start there, but Phantoms just able to shut it down. Wonder what round 2 is going to have unveiled for us. If Vertigo is able to keep their pace up, or whether Phantoms will try to just shut it straight down again. They seem to be able to do it in round 1, so they could do it again. Well, Vertigo showing some great speed, great passing, and some great reads as well in that defensive area, and it really got them some great points there, some great shots coming through. And they're really utilizing those stuns to their advantage, of course. Very difficult for teams to keep up with it because they're kind of they're kind of the only team still to kind of play like that. We do get started in round 2 here. Let's see, can Vertigo bring this back? This is going to be first possession to Phantoms, however. And they're going to get maybe some 3 points, but infiltrates there in the back line. Great save there. Now Kai taking it for Vertigo. What a clutch play. And now can they transition that into some points? The stat comes through, and there is some great pressure being put on by Vertigo, and Kai receives the disc because of it. Great play so far from Vertigo. But Phantoms, they're trying to block those passes off. They do get one, but some pressure still being applied here. Really, Twang really isn't in the position to make that interception. And the crossover play, but the shot is just missed. Really wouldn't expect Phantoms to miss those shots, and they're going to be kicking themselves for that one. Finn, now with the disc, trying to take that crossover to Boop, finds it. A couple open passes here. Curran raising his hand, trying to find that pass up behind the goal. But it's just not ready. Some great interceptions from Vertigo. And some stuns coming through as well. Will shut down the defense. Infiltrate's 1-on-1. But the goal is just back. Infiltrate taking the first 2 points of the game. Great transition play from Vertigo there. Twice as well. And what seemed like just an easy 3 points for Phantoms. But they whiffed the shot, and that's going to be 2-0 now to Vertigo. Very close game. A couple of possession interchanges that really didn't cost any goals. That being said, this is a 3-on-2. Oh, but the pass being missed. And a great read from the defense. That being said, Lilrad still ready on the shot, and Infiltrate just isn't able to read it in time off the backboard. Lilrad taking it in for the 2, and now will equalize. Just beautiful play from both teams, and now Phantoms on the offense doing the same thing. Recovering very nicely, and getting the interception even after that missed pass. And some quick stacks come through from Phantoms, but it really doesn't even seem to phase Vertigo right now. They're just passing around the back. They're able to keep control of this game. Kai looking at an open 3, but he knows the stacks are there from Phantoms. They are definitely ready to save this shot. Infiltrate backing it out now. Phantoms defense is all ready. So, I mean, no free passes being given out here, and the clear does come through. Twangpants missing the stuns there. Now could be very dangerous, but Finn not able to find any passes through. Just holds it at the back line. I mean, I feel like... Oh, and a great shot from Boop. Kai pushing a little bit too far out of the goal. And Boop recognizes it, puts it straight in for the 3. No messing around in that play. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like any other team, they would just immediately try to push it up. But Phantoms, Finn just held it back. Oh, and another interception! The same thing happening. Boop looking behind him, but there is no one to contest. It is going to be another 3, unfortunately, due to kind of the same thing that happened at the end of round 1. And these kind of double stacks to one area, they're very dangerous. For that very reason, if a team is able to recognize that joust from far away, which Boop clearly is able to, or even if they're just taking a guess, it's a 50-50 chance that they're gonna just straight up get the disc. Basically, it's pretty dangerous to go for those plays. And I mean, you only kind of do it every once in a while to try to catch the other team off guard, but it really doesn't work against Phantoms this game. They're able to switch up their play so well, and they're able to adapt. But Twangpants is left with an open 3, unfortunately missing it though. I mean, a missed 3 for both teams, but Kai with a stun. Now Sanch with a disc. Pressured, but getting the pass off to Kai. Back pass comes through for Twang, but it's too close range and too much mustard on it, but Twangpants gets the steal. And oh, great shot from 6 meters away to get the 2 points there. A great interception, taking it back to Vertigo. A couple of possession interchanges there from Vertigo, forced by some stuns. Great job here from Vertigo. They're trying to equalize now. Got 2 goals to do it, but plenty of time on the clock. That being said, Phantoms is still trying to maintain this lead and push it further as well. Torin taking it back line, but oh, the cloud shot coming through, but wasn't aware. Infiltrate is in the goal. It wasn't target though, so credit to Torin for taking that. Kai, oh, he's trying to find this stack at the back line. They will get a free 2 points. I mean, again, I'm assuming. Didn't really look at the minimap too much in that thing, but I got to assume that the stack was brought back again by the Vertigo stuns. Because I mean, otherwise, Phantoms would have been back definitely for that play. We know how their stacks are. Now it's just a 1-point game, or a 1-goal game. Sorry. Lil Rad. Oh, he's just gonna take the 3. The goalie is stunned away, or at least if he's not stunned, he's definitely taken care of there. It's kind of a 3-on-1 situation, unfortunately costing Vertigo 3 points now. They're going to be much more difficult to come back from now, but still got about 3.5 minutes left. Infiltrate trying to take it through here. We're going to take it. Oh, but it's still going to get intercepted. They just leave too much time between the passes. Lil Rad taking the 2. He's just going to dunk it in. No need for anything fancy. And now 13-6. Phantoms starting to run away with it now. Just a couple of these plays from Phantoms. They're really preventing a Vertigo from being able to come back in this game. They can still do it, but I mean, it'll take a lot of persistence here. And I mean, a relatively big comeback. It's 7 points here to come back, so at least 3 goals. Infiltrate. Oh, then he will find that 3 and will beautifully place it in the net as well. I wasn't expecting that, but a great read from Vertigo. The stack had pushed up just a little bit too far. And Infiltrate and Sanch take advantage of that. Some excellent reads from Vertigo now. And Phantoms will just hold it at the back line. They're trying to run down the clock here. Vertigo, they need a minimum of 2 goals to bring this back, and they're trying to force maybe even a 3-pointer. Or if they can't get that, just a 2. But Finn getting stunned away, taking a little bit too long with that play. And I mean, unfortunately going off the head of Finn. We'll take it back for Vertigo. It's still dangerous though. Lil Rad in the bubble, but he will miss that shot off the bounce. Sanch is going to take it back there for Vertigo, reading the disc off of that position. Now a clear and boost, and actually a boost battle on the other side. The stack breaking up momentarily for Phantoms. But it will be Sanch with the disc. Is pressured, and it's kind of a 3-on-3 scenario, and Twang Pants will make it past Boop on the offense. Now bringing it back to a 1-goal game. Vertigo making this a match. And I mean, Vertigo, they've just got to hope. They've got to hope that Phantoms don't do something very similar. And I mean, it was very risky for them to make that pass very late into that last game. Going for maybe the win instead of just going for the draw late on in the game. That being said, Sanch coming through with a shot. Not on target though. And the Phantom stack is back. Lil Rad now with the disc. Oh, but an interception comes through. Kai trying to get the stun, but beautifully blocked by Torrin. He's able to get the slap as well with his other hand. Now, the shot coming through. Not coming through on the bounce, unfortunately. Phantoms. But Infiltrate with some nice stuns. And another turnover coming through. Twang Pants trying to get a leech. Torrin wins that though. And a stun onto Twang Pants. Every little detail counts in these last 40 seconds. Every single second. Really, really mattering. Lasting almost an eternity here for Vertigo. And also for Phantoms as they try to keep this lead. Torrin holding the disc. Pressured by Twang Pants, but is it going to be enough? They're going to have to try and get a stack here. They're going to have to try and get it cleared through. But at the same time, they need to keep everybody covered so that they don't just get passed around like they are now. Lil Rad taking it straight up to Torrin. He might try and take it through to the bubble. The goalie pushing through. The ding. There's not enough time on the clock. Vertigo get possession, but there just isn't enough time. Phantoms will take it in 2, but that was a very, very close game. Props to Vertigo, definitely in that second round, for being able to keep it so close. Almost coming back at the end there. A great job from Vertigo at the very end. And beautiful play from both teams, but Phantom's able to come away with it at the end. And almost, those 3-point misses from Phantoms could have really hurt them if Vertigo came back at the end of that round. And I mean, not to say that Phantoms was the only team missing the open 3, but I mean, there was definitely a lot of pressure to make the 3s in that match. I mean, it's definitely understandable why that would happen. That being said, that is Vertigo versus Phantoms. Just gonna read off the stats here. 50-50 possession, just about as clean a cut as it gets. Boop, of course, coming in with the game high points, being the main striker for Phantoms. Of course, finding all those 3s as well, so brilliant work from there. And Phantoms, they took a lot of shots that game, and they made plenty of them as well. But Vertigo likely got a higher shot conversion percentage. But I mean, Phantoms putting on so much pressure that, I mean, it really didn't exactly matter. Vertigo found a few open goals that game, and I mean it really goes to show. That's kind of the nature of what Vertigo kind of do. They kind of just the way that they play when they stun their stacks. Not only does it leave you open to stop the passes, but also on the other end of the field, even in the same play, it takes the stacks time to get back together. And I mean, as that time is run down, it gives you time to do a clear and boost and get an open 3 or an open 2-pointer even. So I mean, great job by Vertigo. Definitely using that playstyle to their advantage. Although, of course, coming in with some great individual plays as well. That being said, thank you everybody so much for watching this match. And a great match it certainly was. Thank you to all our League Mod sponsors, you know who you are. And that's been me for this match. Obviously as well, thank you everybody so much in the chat. Everybody new that came in after I did the intro. Golty Lowrider as well. Holocaust as well, who's one of our League mods. Mr. Flamingo. X-Wing as well. Coming National Agency. And apparently maybe Gravity got getting beat on the other channel. If Water, National Agency. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, I can't read. So it looks like Gravity won that game against Smash Dash on the other channel. But again, I'm taking too long now. Going back on myself. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I've been Swift. I've been your caster and cameraman for today. Look out for the matches later on today. Although that'll be the last from me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.